My name is Stephen Jenkins, and I've been struggling since about, I'm going to say, probably about 9, 10 years old. So at like 9 or 10, it really wasn't, no drugs involved yet, but more like, I didn't know my real dad, you know what I mean? And my real mom's was kind of a character, bro. She liked to lie a lot. She liked to be other places than where she needed to be. And she just wasn't a very good person, you know what I mean? And so I was conflicted and torn between that for a lot of years, trying to understand, or if she loved me, or how she loved me, or what is this love she's showing me, and then my grandma got sick and ended up dying when I was about 16. I lived with her, changed her pill bottles, man, took care of our medicine, baths, you know what I'm saying? Like, the whole thing, man, I had to. Dad was worked all the time, good man. Never been in trouble, never been to jail, never done drugs, earned a paycheck his whole life. Was there for everybody. And it was a blessing for me to have that man raise me, you know what I mean? And because he's the reason I am where I'm at today and doing these things and taking these steps the way I'm doing it right now today. I was always a little confused about some things, man, because I didn't understand, like, was there a problem with me? You know what I'm saying? Like, for a long time, it was like, does my mom even like me? You know what I mean? Does she even care about me? Does she even love me? Whatever, so I was torn apart there in my mind for a lot of years, and I was angry at people for doing me a certain way when I'm not even sure if I was really even done a certain way. You know what I mean? About 8 or 9, I started smoking weed, bro, and it was cool. You know what I mean? I enjoyed it. It was awesome. It was cool. Whatever, at that age, you're like, that's what everybody does. I'm a cool kid, I'm a cool guy. At that age, at certain times with certain things, like, how do you even begin to perceive or know what's right, what's wrong, or what's integrity or honor, or what is, you know what I mean? And so I was just angry. And I found it was easier to be angry. At about 14, like I said, I grew up in Fort Worth, bro. And I grew up on the north side of Fort Worth, bro. That's Little Mexico, bro. You know what I mean? So I was snorting cocaine. And it scared me a lot of times, bro. Like, I thought my heart was gonna beat out of my chest. I thought I was gonna die. I found myself saying, God, please just let me live. I'll never do it again. And probably knowing dang well I was gonna do it again, But I think what captivated me with it and what drew me to it, my favorite things about it was, excuse me, the crowd, the people, the clout, the appearance, the image. It was really cool, you know what I mean, to be 15, you got a Tahoe on 20s, you know what I mean? You got brand new school clothes every year. You got the fattest closet out of your whole class. You know what I mean? Those are the things the propaganda that draws us to this way of life, bro. And so it was all that, that's what my answer would be. Yeah. I was involved, bro. I was really involved. But I learned early on, bro, that there's a proper protocol, order of operations, bro. And there's positions of authority everywhere you go. And I learned how to read that pecking order. I learned how to pay attention. I learned how to be respectful, be patient, bide my time. Don't play around, don't lie, don't run game. Come from the shoulders, keep it on the table. You know what I'm saying? That's how we're gonna maintain this label, And there's people that'll get you, bro, whether it be the police or whether it be the kukui. There's somebody's gonna get you, you know what I mean? So if you're not careful, before you know it, you will develop a mindset, I'm gonna get you before you get me. And you might be getting somebody that don't even need to be got. And from there, it's just a mess, bro. Once you get tied in and involved, bro, politics come into play. And politics can make the most courageous, hardest, gooniest person go sit down somewhere and not be involved no more. You know what I'm saying? There's nothing bigger than you're not bigger. You know what I mean? So I learned at an early age consequences for your actions. In the drug world, bro, That's what it's there for. But where I come from, bro, in Fort Worth, bro, where I come from, the Mexicans, they're not gonna stop giving it to you, bro. They're not going, bro. They got here. But on payday, you don't got their money. It's all bad, bro. They're not gonna stop giving it to you. They can't. They got to stay in motion. So what you're gonna fail to realize if you don't pay attention is nobody cares. You know, say what they say in Goodfellas. Your house got struck by lightning? Forget you, man. Pay me. Your kid went to the hospital? Forget you, man. Pay me. You went to jail, pay me. A lot of people forfeited their lives that way, bro. And I was grateful and I'm thankful that I was able to tap in and pay attention so that if I wasn't going to be good, I could at least be good at it. Saved my hide a bunch of times. But I ended up addicted to drugs. Ended up in prison later on in life. You know what I mean?